And
Everybody, welcome back
hey,
to
Omni.
the shocking, stunning, amazing conclusion of the Jade Festival, which is we have a grand finals situation now. We have Heelies, who has been on a tear through losers bracket after just dropping out of winners for fun, playing against StartlingPoppy 2. And here's the thing: Heelies has to win 2 sets against StartlingPoppy in order to secure a win for the tournament. Otherwise, you're looking at StartlingPoppy only needing 1 win to actually secure this dub. How do you feel about this, Coffee?
Feeling great. Heelies has been showing us fantastic matches, and now we get to see Heelies play against Stagger, which, I mean, Poppy's the only Stagger that we've been seeing doing this well. So seeing Poppy again, because Poppy's been probably sitting there waiting for the entire time this loser bracket's been going on, and Heelies
it's so hard being at the top.
Through.
It's so hard sitting at the top.
It really is.
Looking down on all of the losers in losers bracket, being like,
yeah.
Pathetic.
You understand.
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
I'm so glad.
As a winner of no tournaments, I get it. You know. Oh my god. But honestly, I'm really excited to see how Heelies does, because the thing is, Heelies has just been playing against Windfall Cult, and Windfall. Like it has been definitely your standard sort of like classic matchups, right? Stagger is an entirely different beast with the stamina advantages. Ooh, oh my god, Poppy also using a little bit of unlock to disengage. Stagger with the stamina advantages and all of the attacks built into the defensives and the ability to feint those make for really, really compelling. Look at this.
Yeah, Heelies already trying to
bait it.
Windfall him.
Poppy not biting. That wobble low into switch kick away, creating space. Really want to make sure that Poppy just has stamina for this whole thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Heelies having to go through so many wins here is going to just be kind of like fatiguing mental wise. Fighting Stagger for that length of time is just difficult, because you have to constantly be aware of so many things, like hitting your opponent in the face with a flute swing.
What an amazing use of exhaust straight into fast cross. I mean, the best option you could have used there, a very fast move, and then just caught him on the mix. I feel like a lot of fighting Stagger ends up being like, okay, I have to pick one of the 2 options, right? I have a thrust, I have a horizontal. I better hope that you're going to try and defensive out of one of them. But I think the issue is that, like, some of the paths of the deck that have, like, the coverage, right? Like, let's say you have a really slow horizontal and you have a really fast thrust, and your opponent is like really side avoid happy. You hope that they side avoid, but you're also worried because they can mash out of your slower options. Ooh.
Yes, they
Poppy
can.
pulling the sword.
Oh,
ooh,
man.
Look at that, getting that +7 and that cut damage right there. Like +7, bam, cut. Like, oof.
That sword has been like a linchpin for Poppy. Like, anytime it's like, oh man, they're starting to deal with Poppy. Poppy's just like, yeah, cut damage.
This is a really good example of somebody actually using their sword in a tournament sanction, like in a tournament setting. I've seen Poppy pull the sword in pretty much every set, but I can't say the same for like myself even, or for like Avo, or for even like Mo. Like, I feel like pulling your weapon is like an essential part of your kit, and you should be using it. If winning is your goal, you should be using every tool at your disposal to actually mix up your opponent and make things as hard for them as possible.
Yep. And swords have always been very difficult for people to play against because people don't take them out as often. Most people just don't have the same practice they have against a sword deck as they do against a bare hands deck.
Absolutely. And I think, like, obviously the sword is like the sword is like the hard counter, quote unquote, to Windfall, right? Windfall players hate sword so much. Because it's just, oh god, how do I dodge this? Oh my god, look at this. Heelys putting on the pressure.
Levers.
Nice. Finding a gap in Poppy. Finding a gap right in Poppy, just slotting himself right in there. Smooth. I'm gonna walk into that. I'm not gonna run away from it, okay? Things that I say while commentating. Things that might make people go pause. You know what? It's fine.
We've said a lot of things that'll make.
I said a lot of things.
Pause.
We said the triple dick. You know, we've done it all.
Yeah, oh
okay?
yeah, just classic triple dick.
Classic triple dick. Oh my god. Oof. Okay, Heelies, honestly, managing stamina really well. And that's so hard to do against a Stagger that just has any semblance of knowing what they're doing.
Poppy was trying to go for the spinning high kick there.
Yeah, I see that, yeah. Ooh, gets, oh, nice, feints it.
Oh, that
punishes the exhaust, walks away, because why would you engage there?
That was That was perfect timing for Heelies.
Oh,
there.
the flute catches the. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, the fainted face back fist into back Heelies really putting in this work. Looking. Oh.
Okay,
nice.
okay.
I
was worried Poppy was not going to confirm enough.
That was the northest, most American guard break. Okay.
It worked out. It killed. It's fine, right?
Welcome to America. Here's 110 damage. Have fun. Like, ugh. Oh god.
Okay, so Poppy's got to make a little bit of a comeback here.
Yeah,
I think Poppy just has to kind of find the exact lane they need to take to win this game. Because
really
what is currently happening is not getting there entirely.
It's so interesting. I think that there's a what I call like what I almost call like efficacy fatigue, where like you feel like your effectiveness at like opening your opponent up becomes like worse and worse as the set goes on. And so you end up in this spot where like Poppy was, where it's like I have a third of my health. I can't seem to like mix Heelies in a reliable way. I kind of feel like the placebo then becomes like, fuck, I guess I'm just like, oh god, I'm shit. There's nothing I can do, right? And it becomes sort of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like this happens to me sometimes where I'm just like, okay, when I play like a really good Forsaken, I'm like, I guess you just won't let me play the game. I guess I shouldn't play the game. Like whatever. Fuck it. So I feel like Heelies is kind of serving that right now, where it's just like, hey, you want to try and hit me? Good luck. But you know,
Poppy
as I speak,
Poppy just needed that reset there. Go to the next game.
He needed me saying, hey, Poppy, just get your shit in gear. And he's turning on the jets.
Okay, though. Heelies is not going to just sit there and let you walk all over him with stagger tippy taps.
Ooh, let's go.
Oh,
let's go.
Goodness, though. There's so much avoiding happening in this fight.
Oh! Damn, Heelies is getting the right mixes. That's a lot of what it comes down to with Stagger. It's picking the right things, because Stagger's defensive is so baked into the methodology of like doing Oh, okay. So baked into the methodology. Nice. Switch kick away, preserves the stamina. Don't know if it was the right move. I don't know if he had a stamina.
They were both very similar. I think Poppy just wanted breathing room.
Poppy just wanted that reset. I see. Oh, nice. There it is. There it is.
Oh, man.
That was a choice.
There was no health left
was a
there
choice.
on Poppy. Holy cow.
That was a 90 damage. That's basically a little jab. That was a choice. That was good, actually.
Yeah.
I forget.
Wow.
The forward stagger, like, that wouldn't kill in vanilla. But it would kill in plus. Oof. Okay, they're feeling each other here. They're like, oh, hey, what are you about?
Oh, my
God. I keep thinking, roll back fist. It's going to miss. It doesn't. Fucking kills me. Oh, my God. Let's go.
It's just so good. Heelies are kind of understanding here that they can just kind of attack out. They've got a little bit of the life lead. Poppy might be trying to hit some thicker moves, but
look at this, Poppy. Oh, Poppy. Oh, I saw that. That was actually really sad. That really broke my heart, because it was wobble low, low back fist into switch kick, and then Poppy actually relocked and shouldn't have, because then they turned around, and then like Poppy was trying to run away, so it just sucks.
This is exactly where Poppy kind of wants the game to be. There's a life lead, and now Stagger will abuse the life lead.
Right, exactly, yeah. It's the worst place to be against a Stagger. It is truly.
Like right there, you're like, oh man, I hit you with a cleaver.
Nice!
Oh,
no, good job away.
Okay.
Yep, that's how you counterplay exhaust. That's how it's done.
Yep. You have to use exhaust when you're not going to let your opponent do that. But like, as I was saying, like,
I did this to Heart, and Heart just ran away, and I was like, fuck. Pulmonary Palm's not going to reach. God damn it.
Yeah, it was brutal to watch. But like, in this position, if a front stagger trades poorly, you don't care. Like, you have the health lead. It doesn't matter if you trade like a flute swing for a front stagger if you've got enough health to spare.
Fair, yeah. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, God, and it's such a hard place to be too. I mean, Poppy is basically health equivalent with Heelies, but up one stock. This is looking like it's gonna be. This is gonna be a bit of a slobber knocker of a set. I feel like this could either be like explosive for the first part and then go out with a whimper. But I feel like this is gonna be a lot of just exchanging of blows. This is gonna be fucking brutal.
It's gonna
here we go.
Be absolutely brutal. But that exhaust is huge. Heelies tries to get away.
He catches up with the fucking stagger forward. What is the range on that bad boy? That was actually amazing.
When you drink enough. You get a lot of forward momentum, I guess. I don't know.
Jackie Chan knew what the fuck he was doing, you know? God. Ooh,
Oh
no. Yeah, there
my
it is.
God, dude.
It doesn't matter what you do.
He's
It's
almost dying from
and
these
here's
front
the thing.
staggers.
Here's the thing. I think that was calculated. Poppy knew that low back fist was gonna come out. Poppy was waiting for a 12 frame move to come out so that he could launch the hyper armor, which is actually brilliant when you think about it, right?
It really is. It's like, oh, he doesn't have enough health to front stagger.
Like,
why would he do it? It's like,
but it's like Poppy looks at his health like, I could take this damage. I could. And then just says like, I'm waiting for the 12 frame. Because once the 12 frame comes out, like, we're going to trade. And worst case, right? Even if I don't kill you, it's my turn and I hit you for 90 damage and maybe you're one hit away. But the point is like, if this kills you, it's like, I only had to know about your deck. I just had to know things about your deck to just charge forward and say, all right, well, my stock, bye.
Yeah, and Poppy did that twice to Heelies.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Twice. This is, you can definitely say it happens once, you're like, oh, that was kind of lucky. Happens twice, you're like, no, Poppy's, this is deliberate.
I was very into the chase that he gave with the front stagger. He chased like Heelies tried to walk away. Oh my God. All right, well, all right. So we're 1-1 right now. And now we've switched hosts.
Yep.
This is, I believe, Heelies host.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah. Oh, but this is nasty. I mean, this is looking very back and forth. Obviously, Heelies on a tear. StartlingPoppy not dropping a single goddamn set on the way here. Truly, like,
yeah, insane on all accounts. But like, I feel like Heelies is getting thrown at least off kilter a little bit because you might have momentum coming into this game from the losers bracket, but like, stagger is the style to just stunt that. You're just like, I want to do this, and the stagger's like, no. If you blindly attack into me, I will just end your whole career so fast. Like, you have to think about so many things in the stagger matchup.
The interesting thing too is like obviously Heelies has been on a tear, right? You know, 3-1 over Hardgum, fucking 3-0 over Double, 4-2 to Mo. But when you look at StartlingPoppy's performance in the bracket, you're actually looking at somebody who has only lost two games technically in the grand scheme. Like this is someone who has a record of basically like fucking 10-2 like in just like individual games. It's crazy. Like he lost one game to Avo and he lost another game to Mo. Like, damn.
Yeah, he's doing very, very well. And another thing is, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I was like, he keeps taking out this sword, and we're not seeing people take out like a glove deck. Like,
yeah, see, there we go. Heelies did the right move
it.
here. This is it. Like, I always take out my glove deck because it gives you that 100% cut protection. If you find somebody pulling out a sword, just pull out your gloves. Like, really, pull out your gloves, especially if you have Hand Spirit War gloves or even Ice Grinder War gloves. Like, any gloves that are generally blunt will give you like at least some semblance of protection against a sharp sword.
Yeah, anything is better than nothing before you get cut in half. Because what a lot of people do is they'll see the sword and they're like, oh man, I've got to quickly use my defensive to get the sword out of their hands. Yeah. And then they just die.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I think a lot of people there's a strange, I think it's almost hubris or almost like a misunderstanding of like, hey, you have a sword? Okay, all I have to do is like knock it out of your hands. But the amount of effort it takes, like the amount of exchanges, you have to win like 3 or 4, maybe 2 to 4 exchanges, right? You have to like outfox your opponent several times in order to get them to drop that thing. And then there's a non-zero chance they just fucking smack you and pick it back up anyways. It's like, oh damn. I was really maybe next tournament we'll see it, but like I was really interested to see the usage of Unbreakable, if that was gonna factor in at all. Damn. Just hey,
I mean, it might now.
Look at this. This is the health thing. It's like hey, I could just charge forward because it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter what you do. You better just be aware that I'm gonna do this a couple times. Like goddamn.
And it's so hard to deal with mentally. As it's just, you're getting tippy tapped, and all of a sudden you just feel so powerless. Honestly, if you lose a little bit of the life lead against Stagger.
Mm-hmm.
I think Heelies was trying to let Poppy attack first there, and Poppy's just like, nah. Oh, no, you can do it first. I'll respond.
Yeah, right. We get another EQ. Oh, nice.
No.
Oh, nice. Chases him down. Gets him.
Oh, my.
But it doesn't matter because Stagger has that sweet stamina buff, so it doesn't. You know how hard it is to guard break a good Stagger? Fuck, it's impossible.
Disgusting.
It is impossible.
Very
nice.
good earthquake there from
Nice!
Heelies.
Great run away from Heelies. That was brilliant. That was actually such a smart move.
Otherwise,
Just
Heelies is
reset
in
to
a
neutral.
very bad spot there.
Heelies has Jarbash. That's the thing. Heelies has Jarbash and can easily outspace the switch kick that Poppy has. Damn, nice. Picks the right move there.
Yeah, Poppy seems to be wanting to like let Heelies attack first and then respond.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, this is like I like to do that a lot too. So like I understand that.
Yeah.
And that can get annoying as the opponent. You're like, do something. Like, why don't you attack first? And it's just like, no, but I don't want.
I think that's the thing too. Is well, it's like Absolver. A lot of Absolver players do not. I feel like there are not a lot of Absolver players that play super patient. I think obviously the accessibility of Absolver is great, but some people just go press button. Come on, just press button. Just
Button is good.
Button good. Yeah. It's just very.
Look, you press the
here we
button
go.
and funny things happen on the screen.
Oh man, this might be a set. This might be a set defining match right here. Oh, Jarb. Oh, misses.
Man, that's huge.
Oh, here we
Okay,
go.
what can Heelies get
Nice.
off this? Earthquake.
Oh my god.
Into
Oh,
unlock out of stamina. Oh, but gets that's huge. That
this is
stamina buff there.
he's just gonna charge for.
Oh
fuck.
my god.
Damn. The absolute offensive mix of Stagger. Healy's down one game. All Poppy needs is one more win, and he will have secured a victory against Heelys. Unless Heelys brings us up to 2-2, then we are going into Mo's rule territory, and they both have 2 games left to play at that point. Like it's another shot. It's another shot at like a mini set.
Yeah, and Healy's mental at this point has to be insanely strong to be able to bring it to Mo's rule and then immediately follow it with a whole new set.
Right?
Like,
yeah, it's just like it's really testing the it is really a testament to like Healy's longevity as like a tournament player. He's basically just been talking about how he's like, God, I've been drinking so much water, my mouth is just dry. I'm like, you know, like there's a lot of nerves behind this man, okay? He looks calm and collected, but it's like at the end of the day, when you're in the hot seat and you're playing tournament, it's so stressful.
Especially since, like as Omni said in chat, like this is the 4th game in a row for Healy's. Like Healy's has nonstop been playing, so like there's been no break for the stress to like go down at all. It just keeps going up.
Oh my God.
Oh my! Like
see,
Poppy
look, he's
just
running into the
earthquaking.
jar back. Poppy doing now. Look at this adaptation. Walking away, waiting for those long range moves because he's like, oh, you jar bash. I'm out of your threat range unless you jar bash. In which case, I'm just gonna backslip it. It's fine. And then he gets his turn back. So it's like Heelys is trying to find a way in, but StartlingPoppy is doing the thing that all Morklympious players hate, which is walking backwards. Because let me unlock, for fuck's sake. Let me reach you with my bullshit. God damn it. Sorry, just a little bit of my real life split into there. All right, just.
It's
Oh
okay.
my God!
Let it all out.
Fucking Omni saying to think we're gonna DQ this man, SMH. Listen, okay, rules are rules, Omni. We have them for a reason. All right. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're getting some schmicks in here. Oh nope. Roll back schmicks.
I
Nope.
wonder if just exhaust is just something you don't want against Stagger.
It really depends. Like the thing is that you better be packing charge breakers or guard breaks. You need to be packing one of those 2 things because you need something to do so much burst damage within 5 seconds, burst stamina damage, that it completely negates like any over time increase that Stagger has, which becomes really impossible because if they dodge once, then suddenly their stamina is actually much more resilient too. So it's like, okay, I better hit with this, or there's so many chances for it to go wrong. So I think you might be right, actually. Like, you have to have kind of a bit of like you have to know exactly what you're doing, and you have to be super confident, which is so hard to do, especially in like a. Oh,
there's
nice!
a good exhaust.
Great
There's
job.
a huge
Oh,
exhaust.
Let's go. Oh, he gets the jump. Okay, Heelys.
Okay.
Heelys looking alive right now. Oh my God, Heelys.
Healy's got tempo
Heelys!
there and is trying to hold on to it. Do not like if Poppy gets the tempo back, this is gonna look a lot worse. Good earthquake.
Nice.
No,
he doesn't confirm. Oh,
Earthquake
he's
back.
dead.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh
he
my.
could have ghost from that earthquake,
Yes!
but it doesn't matter because Heelys is actually cracked. Heelys is cracked as fuck.
Insane!
What the fuck? Oh my God! But it doesn't matter because Heelys is nasty.
Heelies
Holy
is nasty
shit.
indeed. Heelies goes up 2
my
stocks to 1 for the
God.
first time since the very first match of this set. Heelies is up in stock.
Massive. Can I fucking huge Heelies in chat? Oh my God, Heelies absolutely destroyed that stock. The amount of brain power that took, I could not generate that in a lifetime.
All I had to do was shit talk exhaust.
God.
Gets staggered. Oh, but we have not seen the sword in a
He
little
pulls his gloves
while.
out. He gets the cut reduction. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
he puts him away to Earthquake there.
Don't know if drop slash. Yep, drop slash hits him.
I think the goal was to put them away Earthquake and try to get a little bit of damage before he died, because he didn't have the health. So like, he wanted the shards back at the very bare minimum.
Yeah.
But Healy's
You're
taking
always
this
kind
one
of
close.
you're always clawing. You're always kind of clawing your way up with those situations. You're like, okay, it's not about winning. It's about stopping the bleeding, or it's about getting as far as I can. Right? It's about taking as much as I can. Oh, here we go.
Healy's doing a very good job of stuffing some of Poppy's escapes.
Oh, nice. See, we got some unlocks here. Uh-oh.
This
Look at
sword,
that. Yep.
though.
That neck slash, absolutely.
Neck slash is
the
insane.
Range.
Yeah.
Yeah, the range is crazy. Oh, here we go. Fencing punch lands. Nice. Oh, he doesn't have the health lead, but he might. There's a couple of reasons you would do that as a stagger when you're behind. You would either do it because no. He pulls him back out. Okay.
Okay.
I think he put that away. I think he has an EQ queued up. No, he has exhaust queued up.
Oh man. Oh no, that's not what you want to see.
Oh boy.
Good job at beating the front stagger.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is actually so stressful.
Oh no.
Oh, no!
And Poppy takes it 3-1.
Poppy takes it.
Oh my god. Healy's came very close there. Like the fact that Healy's actually was able to take that one stock in the manner he did was crazy in and of itself. The fact that he was almost able to get that back into a winnable position, like, props. But yeah, honestly, in the end, the tippy tap.
It's one of those things where you are absolutely like I saw something in Healy's play at the end there, which is just the quintessential windfall versus stagger like high level play, which is like, I'm going to play so reactive that I'm going to make it incredibly hard for you to play the game at all. So honestly, really impressed with that play. Honestly, good shit to Healy's. Second place for Healy's, not bad. Healy's is going to get that silver trophy mask. Obviously, Poppy's going to get that gold trophy mask or whatever. There's a lot of shit. There's also some prizes that are going to happen. I know we're going to analyze